Hey everyone, so I am here to help to inspire you to move your bodies daily. I'm really passionate in my aim to motivate you to move your bodies in a safe and effective way. Together with my emphasis on form, technique and breathing, I believe that we can build strong, resilient bodies and minds for our day-to-day lives. Through the beauty of movement and low-impact workouts, we can create healthy habits and most importantly, let's have fun along the way. Welcome to your Deep Core Pilates class. In this workout today we will need a ball and your mat and yourself, and that's all we need. So let's come down onto the floor to start. Now we're going to start down on our backs and then straight away we're going to pop this ball in between our two legs. So feet hip distance apart, so heels in line with your hips, in line with your ribs and in line with your shoulders. We're going to take our hands straight away behind our head, so interlace your fingertips and slide your thumbs right down to the back of your neck with your elbows nice and wide. From there we take a nice big inhale, and then as we exhale we squeeze the ball. And then we inhale, we release. So we're exhaling, we're drawing that lower tummy in as tight as we can, we're zipping up through pelvic floor and we're squeezing that ball as hard as we can. And then we inhale, we release. So we exhale to squeeze, and we inhale to release. All right, now as we're going through this, I want you to really focus on not gripping for your hips, so no gripping for your hip flexors, also not squeezing your glutes. So let's think about relaxing those glute muscles as much as we can. Your lower back is nice and neutral, which is different for everybody. So what I don't want to see is a really heavy press down into the floor here, like really heavily imprinting. But I also don't want to see this over arch and a flare of the rib cage. So let's try and keep our ribs nice and soft. And then just find a nice neutral position where there's no tensing to that lower tummy. All right, continue to squeeze the ball and just continue to take those really deep breaths. Inhale, let go. Exhale, squeeze. And inhale to release. Now as we squeeze the ball, we're going to curl our chest up. So it's an exhale, squeeze, and at the same time curling your shoulder blades away from the mat. And then inhale, releasing, letting go. Exhale, squeeze, scoop and lift, and then inhale to release. So I want us to go nice and slowly and really focus on synchronizing the breath to the movement. So the whole time you're lifting, you're exhaling out. The whole time you lower, you're inhaling, filling those lungs back up. Exhale, fully empty. Inhale to release. Let's go for another 3. Exhale 2, and then exhale, final 1, stay at the top and hold it. Now here again, just make sure you're not heavily gripping for those glutes. Let's try and relax as much as we can here. From there we inhale, and then we exhale, we continue to squeeze the ball. Exhale, squeeze, inhale to release. Exhale to squeeze, inhale to release. So already starting to feel that nice build and that nice warm sensation through the abdominals. Exhale, squeeze the ball. Inhale to release. Let's go for another 3. Now remember, at any point you need to rest your head, please do. In 2. And then final 1, and we hold. From there, tiny pulses lifting your chest up towards the sky. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Try and hold that nice tight squeeze on that ball. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. We've got another 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay at the top, hold it. Now just squeeze the ball. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now if you don't like your hands behind your head, you can reach your hands towards your knees. That helps you to lift that a little bit higher. And if you feel like you're pulling on your head, just let your head rest for a little while. You've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay at the top, hold it, and then continue to pulse up the chest. Lift 8, lift 7, lift 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Now for now, you need to float those legs to a tabletop position. So float those 2 shins to the horizontal to the sky. Hold that. Now from there, we squeeze the ball. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now at any point it gets too much, just bring your feet back down to the mat. Exhale. Inhale. 4 more. Oh, my abs are on fire. 3 more. In 2. And 1. Hold it. Now pulse your chest up from here. Exhale. Lift. Make sure your head's resting in your hands. or your hands are here. Exhale, lift. 8, 7, big deep breaths, go, go, go. 6, in 5, 3, 2, hold. Now from there, you're going to tilt both of your knees to the right. Bring them back to the middle. Then I want you to tap both of your feet down on the floor. Tap, lift. Both knees to the left, to the middle, tap the mat, and lift. So if you need to do this with your head down, you can. You're still working your low and deep abdominals here. So head stays down if you need to rest your neck slightly. Otherwise, try and keep that chest lifted if you can. So knees tilt slightly to one side, ground down to the rib cage, pull the knees back to the middle, tap the floor. Lift. Both knees tilt to the right. Deep breaths. Back to the middle. Tap the floor. And lift. 2 more rounds. Over. Center. Tap. Lift. Take it over. Bring it back. Tap the floor. And lift. Keep those legs where they are. Continue to pulse your chest up. Oh, my abs are screaming at me. Lift. Exhale. Lift. 5. Exhale. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold. From there, you're going to tap all 10 toes on the floor. Tap. Lift. Now, just be mindful here when you're tapping the floor that your lower back isn't going into an overarch. So what I don't want to see is your feet touching the floor here and your lower back starting to do this and your rib cage starting to flare out. So let's try and keep that rib cage nice and soft. Tap the floor. Lift. Maybe you can lift that chest higher. In 3. In 2. And 1. Keep those legs lifted. Continue to pulse up your chest. But as we're doing this, we're going to take hold of the ball. Lift your chest. Lift your chest. Now taking the ball behind your head as a pillow, but we keep it floating off the floor. So both hands holding the ball behind your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. From there we go single toe tap. Tap one foot down on the mat. We lift. We tap the other foot down on the mat. We lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale to lift. Keep going. All right, now I want us to start counting down from 4. So we go 4 toe taps, counting down 4. Lift. 3. Lift. 2. Lift. 1. Lift. Now keep going like that. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Next round we start to lower our chest for 4. Lower your chest. 3. 2. All the way to the mat. 1. Start to lift. 4. Lift. 3. Lift. 2. Lift. 1. Down you go. 4. 3. 2. 1. So it's just a really slow chest lift, lifting as high as you can. And then you lower slowly. Tap. 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 1 more round. Lift. Lift. Higher. Lift. Higher. Lift. Down. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold the chest, lift. From there we go single leg stretch. Exhale, extend one leg long. Inhale, draw back in. Exhale, extend the other leg long. Inhale, draw back in. We're going to start to add a crisscross, so opposite elbow to opposite knee. Exhale, stretch. Bring it in. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Stretch. In, stretch. And in. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Bring that ball back in between your 2 knees. Hands go back behind your head. Pulse your chest up. Lift. Lift. Lift at the same time. Squeeze the ball. Lift, squeeze. Lift, squeeze. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And resting down. Well done. Bring your feet down the width of your mat so remove the ball. And then just windscreen wipe your knees from side to side. Knees to one side and knees to the other. Nicely done. Okay, from there we're going to roll ourselves up and off our backs. You're going to swivel yourselves around so that the ball is in between both of your knees. Hands are directly underneath your shoulders, tucking your toes under. Keep your spine nice and long, zip that lower tummy up and in. Now from there, we're going to hover our knees just off the mat. So press down with your palms, lift up out of your shoulders. We take an inhale, then as we exhale, hover your knees just off the floor. Squeeze the ball. Release the ball. Lower your knees. Exhale. Lift. Squeeze. Release. Lower. Exhale. Lift. Squeeze. Release. And lower. So keep going with this. Try and keep that right angle behind the knees if you can. All right, 2 more here. And then the next time you lift, we stay there, we hold. From there, squeeze that ball. We're going to windscreen wipe our knees from left to right. So try and keep your rib cage and shoulders still. We flick both of our knees to the left. Bring it back to the middle. We then flick both of our knees to the right. Back to the middle. Lower your knees. Lift the knees. Both knees to one side. To the middle. Other side. To the middle. Tap your knees. So here we're getting those obliques involved also. There's deep abdominals as well as your inside legs as we squeeze that ball. Lift. Rotate the knees to one side. Back to the middle. Lower your knees. And again, we lift. Rotate. Bring it to the middle. And then lower your knees. Now the next time we lift our knees, we stay there and we hold it. And all we do is pivot our knees from left to right. Now you don't need to go quickly. Again, remember, try and keep your shoulders as stable and as still as you can. And just rotate the knees from side to side. Also starting to build that load to those quads, to the front of those thighs as well. Always a bonus quad workout. Let's go for 3. And 2. And 1. Lift your hips up to the sky. Pause there. We then lower onto our knees. We're going to remove the ball, and I want you to place the ball in between both of your forearms here. We're just going to squeeze it, so have your elbows in nice and narrowed. And then from there, you're going to slide one foot back behind, and then we slide the other foot back behind. We're in a forearm plank. From there, you're going to pivot your hips to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle. Keep going. So pivoting your pelvis from side to side again, trying to keep the shoulders still. In 3. And 2. Final 1. We come back to the middle, we hold. You're going to send your right hip only to the right and we hold it. From out to pike your hips up, lift your hips as high as you can, and then lower the hip as low as you can. So we lift, contract to that side waist, and then we release it. Exhale. Inhale, so pinching through the side waist. Exhale. Lift. Inhale, lower. In 3. In 2. Last one. Bring the knees back to the center. We go to the left. Both hips to the left. We pike the hips up. We lower the hip as low as we can. We lift. We lower. Lift. And lower. 3 more. 3. 2. Last one. Come back to the middle. Hold it. We go single knee tap. Tap right knee on the mat. Tap. Lift left knee. Tap. Lift right knee. Deep breaths. Tap. And lift. If you can, both knees tap the floor. Both knees lift. Both knees tap. Both knees lift. In 3. In 2. Last one. Lift the knees. Hold. And then back into single knee taps. Tap, 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 tap. Again, try and keep your pelvis still. Dip that lower tummy in tight. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees and pull your hips right back and come back into a child's pose. So it's warm here. Roll the ball away, hips back towards your heels. Nice work. And then from there, we're going to come back onto our backs. Bringing your ball with you. Ball is going to go against the front of your right knee. So we lift the right leg up to a tabletop position. Place the ball against the front of the knee. Curl your chest up. You're going to bring your left elbow to the ball. So we're holding the ball with your right knee, left elbow, and then both hands slide behind your head. From there, we're going to exhale, lift that left knee on a left knee up into tabletop position. And then we lower the left toes back down. So we exhale, lift. We inhale to lower. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Now at the same time, you're really squeezing that ball. Squeeze it between your elbow and your knee as tight as you can. In 3. And 2. And then last one. Lift the knee, stay there, hold it, and now we extend long. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, in. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, in. Keep going so you're really reaching for the opposite wall, stretching that lengthening leg as long as it will go. Deep breaths. Exhale. Inhale. In 3. And 2. Last one, hold that extension, stay there. Now pull your chest up, squeeze the ball, and pull this right knee towards you. So exhale, pull and squeeze. Pull and squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that left knee back in. Take the ball into both of your hands, lower head, neck and shoulders. Take the ball all the way over your head. Inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to curl our chest up. We're going to pass the ball behind our 2 thighs. And then we inhale to lower. So keep going, exhaling, inhaling. I like to lift as high as physically possible in that chest lift. If you need to bring your feet down, you can bring your feet down. We can do this whole thing with your 2 feet resting on the mat if you need to. You can just pass the ball above your knees instead of behind your thighs. Exhale. Inhale. Now as we lower our chest, can you tap both feet back down onto the floor? Tap. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Tap. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. For those of you that want more than this, instead of a double toe tap, we can stretch both legs away. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. 2. Final one. Lift your chest, hold it, ball behind your legs if possible. And now you're pulsing your chest up. Try and reach for your feet. Reach. Exhale. Really reach. Lift those shoulders higher. You've got 5. Keep going. In 4. In 3. 2. Last one. Lower your head, neck and shoulders. Bring the ball to your left knee. Take your right hand behind your head. Curl your chest up. Bring your right elbow to the ball. Take both hands then behind your head. We go single toe tap. Tap the floor. And lift. Tap the mat. And lift. Remember to squeeze the ball as hard as you can. Bring that left knee towards you. Tap. And lift. Nice work. Now instead of a single toe tap, let's turn it into a single leg stretch. Exhale, stretch. Inhale in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. In 3. And 2. Last one. Bring it back in, stay there, hold it. Now pulse your chest up. Lift. 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 6. 5. Whoops. Hold that right leg extending, everybody. Reach it long. 4. 3. 2. 1. Now bring it in. Lower head, neck and shoulders. Slide the ball in between both of those legs. Squeeze the ball as hard as you can. Press your pelvis down into the mat. Take your hands back behind your head. Inhale. Exhale. Curl your chest up, stay there. Now you're just going to pulse your chest up. You're going to pull your knees towards you and we're going to squeeze the ball at the same time. So we exhale, lift, squeeze. Lift, squeeze. Deep breaths, draw that lower tummy in as tight as you can. So drawing in, belly button to your spine, also sliding your rib cage towards your hips, but keep your tailbone heavy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your chest and pull your knees in. Well done. Then from there, we're going to slide that ball in between both of our feet. We're going to roll the ball away from us. I want your toes to be flexed and pointing towards the ceiling. Hands go back behind your head. From there, we inhale, and then as we exhale, we curl our chest up and we squeeze the ball now between both of those ankles. Squeeze it, and then we inhale to release. So making sure your knees are pointing to the ceiling, your toes are pointing to the ceiling, so we're not in external rotation from the hip. Your knees up straight up to the sky. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale to release. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. Exhale, lift, squeeze. 2 more. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Okay. The next time we lift, we stay there and we hold. Now you're going to slide your right foot on top of the bar. Hold, press your heel down. We then slide the left foot on top of the ball. Stay there. Now can you pulse your chest up from here? Now the trick here is to try and keep your pelvis as still as you can. So as you're pressing down into the ball equally with both feet, try and keep your pelvis nice and stable. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. We've got another 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, stay at the top and hold. Now this is where you've got to really focus on that deep abdominal connection. So you're going to float your right foot just off the ball, just an inch. And then we bring it back down. Exhale, left foot floats just off the ball. Inhale, we bring it down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, deep breaths. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now try and keep that ball still. You float 1 foot off the bar. We then take that foot 2 inches to the right. Bring it back in. You lower the right foot down. Left foot floats just off the ball. Lift. 2 inches to the left. To the middle. Bring it back down. So we're trying to keep the ball really still. Exhale, lift 1 foot. So the right foot lifts just off the ball. We take it 2 inches to the right. Bring it to the middle. Lower the foot down. 1 more. Exhale. To the left. To the middle. Bring it down. Hold. Lift your chest a little bit higher. We've got 2 more in us here, guys. Let's do it. Exhale, lift the right foot. 2 inches to the right. Bring it to the middle. Lower the foot down. Lift your chest higher. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. Left foot lifts. 2 inches to the left. Bring it to the middle. Lower the foot back down. Hold it there. Squash the ball. Pulse your chest up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 1. Roll the ball in. Roll it away. Exhale. In. Roll it away again. Try and keep that nice stable pelvis. Maybe you can reach your hands towards your knees. Maybe you can lift your chest higher. Maybe you can reach your arms to the roof that little bit harder. In 4. And 3. And 2. Last one. Lower head, neck, shoulders. Take your arms all the way over your head. Full body stretch. Reach your fingertips away from your toes. Nice work. Nice strong abs to start with this morning. All right, taking that ball up to one side. We don't need that anymore. Take your feet the width of your mat. Bend into your elbows. Bring your arms into your 2 right angles, into your cactus arms, and then tilt both of your knees to the right. Look back towards your left elbow. Tilt both knees to your left. Nicely done. And then from there, let's just pull our 2 knees in and roll ourselves up off our back. Swivel ourselves around. From there, hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes underneath. Send your sit bones up to the roof. Start to pedal for those feet, bending to one knee, stretching to the other knee. In 3, 2, 1. From there, you're going to walk your feet towards your hands. Bend through both knees and just let your body hang. So just swaying from side to side. So just flush out any of that tension that you have in your neck or your shoulders. Resting there for the middle, we take an inhale. As we exhale, we scoop that lower tummy up and in, and we slowly roll ourselves all the way up to a standing position. From there, rolling your shoulders, bending for your knees. Sweep your hands towards the floor, full circle, your arms up and back. Open your chest up to the sky, bending for your knees. Exhale, lift. Now open your chest up to the sky, bend for your knees. Last time, reaching your arms up, circling those arms around. Good job, rolling to your shoulders. Well done, you have nice strong abs. We made it. I'm always adding new classes, so if you really enjoyed that workout, please hit like and subscribe because it would really help to grow this channel. If you'd like another workout, we found that people who liked this class also absolutely loved the workouts I've linked here. Have fun!